So let's go on now. Hi there. I'm Chris. How are you? Thanks for watching. There you go. There they are, the three of them. Can you all just put one hand on one ear and just pretend you're... Look at that. Look.
It's Christmas time.
Feed the world.
There's harmonies as well.
All right, should we bring in our mystery guest? All right, everyone close your eyes, please. And let's bring in our mystery guest. This is going to be very exciting. Here we are. Oh, how exciting. This is brilliant. Okay, so...
It's a lady.
Okay, so mystery guest is... The mystery guest really not understanding the word mystery at all. So, you can ask questions, Dominic and Dave and Tina, about mystery guests, and then we'll reveal all in just a few seconds. So, who wants to go first?
I'll go first if you want.
Yeah?
So, good morning, mystery guest. Thank you for coming in. And can I just ask if you're a man? Are you a man?
We're both.
What was that?
We're both.
We're both. Okay. Yeah, they are both.
I get another question then, don't I?
Yes.
So,
what does that mean?
One is a man and one is a woman.
Yes.
And you are a well-known double act then, are you?
Yes.
I've put effects on the guest voices to make the voices deeper, yes, so...
Are you from the world of television?
That's correct.
Yes. You can put your headphones on if you want. If you want to, you don't have to, but you can get to hear yourself. It'll be a bit weird.
Okay. Do you present a morning programme?
Yes.
Okay. I think I know who it might be.
Okay.
I know who it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wowzers.
How long do you want us to string this out for?
Well, just string it out for a little bit more. Ask a few more questions.
Fine.
Well, it could be many people, actually.
Right.
Is one of you Welsh?
No.
All right. Well,
Oh, in unison. Look
limits
at that.
the options.
Okay.
And we're not Richard and Judy.
Richard and what?
Judy.
They're not Richard and
Judy.
Judy.
I think we all know, don't
I think
we?
we all know as well, don't we?
Okay, do you want to have a guess?
Yes.
Go on then.
Is it Philip Schofield and Holly Willoughby?
Yay!
Morning.
Morning.
We were really rubbish at that. I think we really...
Well,
it's the worst secret I've ever kept.
The worst secret I've ever kept in my life.
Philip tweeted last night... oh, God, just remember they got me on Chris Moyles show.
No, I didn't tweet it like that.
You did. I tell you what.
People get into trouble because you can't tell how a tweet is said.
You were more excited about a bat which flew into your daughter's bedroom last night than you were about coming on the show.
Freaked her out, that did.
And then Holly just walks in.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind, she's a mystery guest as well. And she goes, "Hi, am I over here? Hi." Oh.
I didn't realise it was their eyes shut and they were stood there.
How do you think the mystery
haven't
guesting
thought this
works?
through.
And then
They
Alan
look at
runs
you.
in and goes, "By the way, change your voice."
You really haven't thought this through.
No.
Don't look at me. Look, you know.
So no, we're first. I think that what it is that we're sort of breaking the ice here.
Yeah.
We're picking out the problems in the format.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very
You're
much.
troubleshooters. You're like mystery shoppers, aren't
Yeah,
you?
that's what it is.
So listen, first of all, I'm very upset because first of all, I'm very pleased that you two have come in, and I'm genuinely, it's very lovely. You know, I'm big fans of both of yours, individually and collectively.
Thank you.
Wow, I'm not sure I've ever heard you be so nice.
Well, it's true.
Weird, isn't it?
Freaking me out, yeah.
You know I love you. You know I love you, the pair of you.
Stop it.
You know I love
Stop
you.
it right now.
Philip and I had a few drinks one night, and I told him with every pint we consumed how much I loved him. There was a lot of love by the end of it. And Holly, I told you recently how much I love you.
I know.
So, you know,
You're very sweet.
You were freaked out by that. But I'm not allowed on this morning. First of all...
Oh, because you did the other one.
Because I did the other one, because I did Loose Women, and they went, well, you can't come on this morning. And I went, don't be ridiculous, I'll just come on both, it'll be fine. No, you can't come on. And then, after all of that, and I was really upset, then I hear Holly announce that I was coming on last week, when she said, on Thursday, she didn't say my name, but she did say, I guess we'll be the man with the world's largest penis.
Right.
So I thought, well, I've been booked.
It was a cryptic clue, wasn't it?
I have been booked. And as I wrote on Twitter, I sent Holly a message on Twitter, she didn't reply. And I did get lots of replies saying, no, Chris, it's the man with the largest penis, not the world's largest penis.
Yeah.
How was that?
Big.
Yeah. Well,
We
I
didn't
didn't,
see it
I didn't
with our
think
own
so.
eyes.
Surprisingly big.
I didn't think so.
Didn't you?
No.
Or did you
Did
think
you
it looked
not?
average?
Yeah.
Average. Well, we needed someone to verify it because I was like, we don't want to. Anybody could walk in if they don't show it.
Sure.
And just pretend.
Yeah.
So
That was very good of you, Holly.
Well,
So
he,
then I know I
agreed,
didn't go and see
he
it.
agreed to show someone.
Yes.
Because, as Holly says, you could very well have had a Keith Lemon prosthetic or something like that.
Yeah.
He will tell you off for that, by the way.
Oh, well, it is his real
for
one.
that nonsense.
But
you
for
just
television reasons, people think that it might be a
Yeah.
prosthetic.
Well, because
Nobody could be built like that.
Well, quite right.
Right. So
That's what people say about me.
Yeah, really.
They're amazed at the size of it.
So they said he's
wearing
agreed.
glasses.
He's agreed to have it verified.
Right.
Said okay. They said he's in his dressing room now, so I'm not going.
No.
There's no way.
So who
I'm
went
going
in?
there.
Not that lovely little floor manager you have, the little short fella.
No, it's Denise Robertson.
Wow.
Did she verify it?
Checked him out.
Did she really?
No.
I thought maybe there's like an Olympic penis committee or something, you know, like who sort of has to... based in
You
Geneva.
know, you should have sent him to check it out. Gino De Campo.
Really?
Let me have a look at it. Whip it out. Whip it out. Let me have a look. Whoa, look at that.
Who is
Like
that?
Borat.
Gino. That's how Gino talks.
I wish Denise, that would have been brilliant if Denise did that.
It would
That'd
have
be
been.
lovely.
Let's have a look,
We should
Pet.
have
Go
done
on.
that.
Whip it out. Let's
She's
have a
seen
look.
everything, hasn't she? In a professional capacity.
Now, honestly, let me tell you, that would take your breath away from it. Wow.
You should get it in the cube.
There isn't room.
Wow, what a show.
So how are you feeling?
Great.
Are you?
Yeah.
Is it weird?
Feel weird?
Is it weird? It must be a bit
Well, yeah, I'm just enjoying it.
weird. Are you looking forward to having a lie-in? Like, I know you get weekend lie-ins, but actually a weekday lie-in. Imagine that.
Yes and no, not really. It's not
See,
really.
I've got a theory. I think it's because you're so programmed that you don't realise how brilliant it is to just lie in past 8.
Well, I can't lie in anyway.
Because you never have.
No, but I'm not giving it the weekends. I'm like on Saturday and Sunday, I was up at 8.
Yeah, because you're like jet lagged from the week.
And I get once I get my 8 hours, which I don't get during the week. I get like Philip last night. He could not sleep last night. God love him.
I didn't get the chance.
He was tossing and turning all night long. I had to nudge him and go, you have to go in the spare room. You know, me and Mr. Schofield can't get any sleep here.
It's like that old Morecambe and Wise sketch. It was all right at the time when they used to... Morecambe and Wise always used to be... You probably can't remember.
No, I do.
I don't know.
I don't remember either.
They were always in bed together.
Yeah.
And then they...
Like Bert and Ernie.
Yeah, yeah.
Or Abbott and
I'm
Costello.
picturing it now.
Yeah.
The pair of
Abbott and
them.
Costello?
Did they go to bed together?
Yeah. They was in bed together, weren't
I'm
they?
not sure that's public knowledge.
No, doesn't matter. Hi, everyone. So, no, I feel great. But don't worry enough about me. Let's talk about you two. This morning's back on after the summer break.
Yes, I know. I'm still not quite back into it yet. I'm a bit clunky.
That's because you literally must leave that last Thursday show. Or you do a Friday show, don't you?
No.
No, but you
the
did
last one before the summer we did.
Yeah.
Oh, the last one.
Hello?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
And then I reckon it's like, thanks for watching, bye-bye. You're gone. Willoughby's gone, right?
Yeah.
And Philip doesn't hear from her at all.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Philip, he works. He likes to work. You like to work, don't you?
How do you want me to play this out? Do you want me to be honest? Or
Well, no, you like to work, don't you?
I like to work,
Yeah.
but I love the fact that years ago, Richard and Judy negotiated the school holidays off for themselves because they had young children. And that has always been something that whoever's presented the show has been fiercely protective of.
Sure.
And they've attempted in the past to try and negotiate it out of our
How rude.
contracts. And we've dug our heels in and said, no way.
Yeah.
And so we come to the 7-week summer holiday, and you were right in respect to the fact that the music finishes and we're off like a shot.
Yeah.
But no, I have no willingness to work.
Oh, do you not work? Have you not worked?
No.
Because you're normally doing the cube or something.
No, it's all done very
That 7
carefully.
weeks is nothing.
Wow.
And we met up again this summer,
did.
which we do every summer.
Every supper.
Every supper?
We had
Wow.
lunch, actually. It wasn't supper. It was lunch.
Well, knowing you, if it was lunch,
And-
it probably
and
became
supper,
supper.
Oh,
It did.
my God.
Did it?
It was the worst ever,
Now,
actually.
did Holly have that stupid hip flask with the tequila in it.
No, not on holiday. It was all about rosé.
You know, Holly Willoughby has shares in this tequila company.
No, I don't.
Well, if you don't have shares in
should
it, you
do.
must own it, because all she bangs on about is this amazing tequila.
Oh, is this the one that doesn't get you drunk? Oh, no, it does get you drunk, doesn't give you a hangover because it's so good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It works.
Well, no, because
Yeah,
have you
Phil's
had it as
done it.
well?
We did it on the Alan Carr show.
Yeah, you did a demonstration of it, like
Yes,
an
we did.
experiment.
No, but
Live experiment.
She like drinks it. She's at lunchtime. She's got the hip flask out. You know,
She's been on the hit flask this morning. Just
it
before
wouldn't
we came in.
surprise me.
Unbelievable.
It really wouldn't surprise me.
You can't smell it on a breath, though. That's extraordinary.
Right, will you two stop? Please, this is how rumours start.
You know, that's a bad thing. Can you imagine the female host of This Morning, you know, being on the sauce first thing as soon as they wake up? That's just, you know, that's terrible.
Well, it's not true, so...
You know, see you in a minute. Doing it, reach around behind the chair. Welcome back. Hi. And the ads are on, Holly. Are they? Okay, brilliant. Welcome back.
Well, it was my 10th anniversary on Friday.
Was it 10 years?
I know, 10 years.
And the
That's
team
amazing.
put together a really lovely sort of montage of clips of my 10 years. And it was incredible how many of them involved alcohol of some
It's
sort.
true.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, you
Quite a lot on the show.
get giggly and silly when alcohol
Yeah.
comes out. But we like
Favourite
that.
bit.
Is it?
Like, it was like on Thursday when you were trying to interview, or when you were interviewing the man with the largest willy in the world, and Holly was all fine. I didn't see all of it, by the way. I had to tape the rest
You
of it.
can't see all of it.
Well, no, I know.
There's too much to see.
But as soon as you kind of start talking about it, Holly starts playing with her hair. It's really interesting.
Do I?
Yeah, you start doing that kind of strokey hair thing like that.
Oh, gosh!
But I don't know who was more excited to see it, Holly or Philip. I mean, literally.
Well, I was
Philip, you were
intrigued.
one breath away from going, come on!
Get it out.
Come on!
I wanted to measure it live on the telly.
Wow.
but
I'd like
not
to have
allowed.
seen it on the telly, but I wouldn't have walked into a dressing
From
room.
what I've heard, he can put it on an ironing board, let alone the telly.
54-inch plasma.
Gosh.
Huh?
Good
Yeah.
job this is your last week, or we'd be in trouble talking about this sort of
Why?
thing. Well,
Actually, this is great because you do get into trouble occasionally, but this week, I suppose, you can't.
No, I know, but
Sack you, can they?
I'm going to be good. Well, yeah, no, it's the BBC, Philip. That'll just make me work the rest of my contract out. I'll say goodbye on Friday and I'll be back on Monday. I'm doing overnights.
For 18 months.
Yeah. Let's not give him any ideas. I might gate crash this morning, one day this week.
why don't you?
Yeah, I might.
You should.
I saw Stephen Mulhern the other day. Now, you look very well, Holly, when you came back off holiday. You got a lovely colour, but you're nowhere near the colour of Stephen Mulhern. He's like an orange.
Stephen, he
Yeah.
stepped away from when we used to do Saturday mornings together. We used to joke the whole time about tan in a can and how he always used to have the old tannage
Well,
on.
you-
But he's not like that now.
Oh, you must be so used to living in television world that you don't know what skin colour
I'm
should
gonna
look
ask
like.
him.
What? You're going to ask him? You looked at him on Monday.
Is he in today?
I think he is in today, yeah. Well, I've looked today.
Yeah. I'm normally the 1st one. to say
I've
it to
never
him.
noticed that he was particularly tanned. But as you say,
No, it's
and
not.
you're
It's
right
just-
when you
it's
say
like orange. It's
we
like
don't
he's gone mad
spot
with-
it anymore because
No.
having done however many series of Dancing on Ice, and I think people are actually supposed to
Oh
be
yeah,
that colour.
that is the problem. You can vouch for this.
Absolutely.
Dave never had a spray tan ever, did you? It was all natural. That's reassuring.
I said to them, well, if you're going to spray me as dark as possible.
Yeah.
Because there's no point having a mid-range tan, is
No,
there?
no,
you might as
you
well
wanna
go
know
proper
it's,
You
daft.
want to look like
yeah.
a sideboard, don't
That
you?
was the first time I ever met Vanilla Ice randomly was as we were both stood in our underpants in separate tanning booths.
Brilliant.
To be fair, Dave did come on. He looked like a very young David Dickinson.
Slightly mahogany. And I stumbled onto the ice. Because I thought that the skin tone would detract from my skating, which I thought was a good ploy. It sort of worked.
That's coming back, isn't it, in January?
Yeah.
Yeah. And The Voice is coming back.
Yeah.
My goodness for that.
Yeah.
Imagine if The Voice hadn't have come back and Dance on Ice had have come back, you'd have been those few seconds just before the show starts on this morning. You'd have been like, "You busy? No, you're not. Are you? Good morning. Welcome back." Should never have left.
I'd have
hello.
wrestled bleakly to the floor. Give me my job back.
Gotta love her.
God love her.
I've been asked to do it already.
Have you?
Yeah, of course I have.
Would you do it?
What?
Would you do it?
I've told them I would do it
For how much?
for $1 million.
I thought that would be the catch. Okay.
What do you mean? Catch?
Yeah.
I've lowered the price.
But you know, everybody that loves it, everybody that does it absolutely loves it.
I have heard that, but we're talking about doing Dancing on Ice, my darling. Doesn't matter. When I announced I was leaving this show, by lunchtime, already Strictly and Dancing on Ice had called, and the next day, I'm a Celebrity called. So, you know.
So which one are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm not doing any.
Big Brother?
Would you do, if you could do any of them, which one would you do? I mean, obviously you can do any of them.
None of them.
Because I always said if it wasn't on TV, I'd do Big Brother.
And if it wasn't on TV, I'd do I'm a Celeb.
I would have done Big Brother, like in the old days, maybe. But, yeah, I'm the same as you. But we've done it. We went in and stayed the night with them. So we got to kind of experience it a little bit without it being on TV.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Before the series started a few years back, yeah. Well, that was really good fun.
I really want to do that.
But
did you see the competition they were running where you and your mates could get to stay in the Big Brother house? I was like, this is the best competition ever.
Oh, it's great.
I was like,
they should hire it out for corporate.
Apply.
But I think that would be a few years back. I always said they should just do it as a theme park. It's like, you know, they should go right. It costs X amount for the week, and you can have it.
What a brilliant birthday party you could have if you did it like that.
They make a fortune.
And you all
doing
get
that.
a tape at the end, like a DVD.
There you go. Look at you, how excited you are.
That's a really good idea. How many times have I told you not to have ideas out loud?
I know.
Save it.
It's a good idea.
But then you could do that with This Morning, you know, pay enough $1 and you can get to stand there with, you know, either of you and go,
you could host it.
hello, good morning. You'll get drunk and start giggling. That's all you got to do.
Precisely, that's all that's required.
They're so professional, you two. You really are.
We try.
I love it.
Are we?
Yeah, you are.
The fact that you say that.
I love it.
You're worrying me today. This
Why?
is not you. You're
It is me.
No,
You
you're
know,
peculiar.
it's the real
You're
me.
odd. You're odd now.
I'm not odd, I'm just jobless. Nice.
How are rehearsals going?
Charming, everything. Oh, amazing.
Yeah?
Oh,
Is it
enjoying
going to be
it?
good?
Listen, we should have spoken about this. It's the most amazing thing. And I hate musicals. I never go to the theatre. It's not my thing at all. And I turned up the first day of rehearsal the other week. People are doing backflips and whatnot and all this and going, la, 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 la. And I'm like, oh, Christ, what am I doing this for? This is not me. And I love it. Everybody's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's great.
And when's opening night?
The Friday, so this Friday is my last radio show. The Friday after, we open at the O2.
Oh my God.
Opening night at the O2.
Yeah. Thanks for that, Lloyd Webber.
No pressure.
Do you remember your opening?
Terrifying. I do,
night?
yeah.
Was it terrifying?
Where was it?
Palladium.
Yeah, that's a lot smaller than the O2.
Yes. Yeah, no, I agree. It is.
But then how long did you do Joseph for?
all told, about 3.5 years.
Wow. Yeah, I'm doing a month. And it's one song.
Was it 3 years?
It's one.
Yeah, it was about that. The Palladium and the tour.
And you were in a loincloth for 3 years.
Yeah, which is fine in August, but not so good in January.
Right.
Oh, no.
Wow. You'd have to give me some tips.
No, I wouldn't presume to do such a thing.
On the first night when you did Joseph, were you absolutely petrified?
More than I've ever been in my life.
And by the last month, while you're going, I close my eyes, are you actually thinking to yourself, I might have a curry when I get in?
Oh, yeah.
Draw back the curtain. Are we off tomorrow? Yeah, we're off tomorrow. I'll see if a few of the lads want to go for a beer. And did I put my washing on before I left? Is it a bit like that?
Well, it took probably about 3, 4, 5 weeks before you realise you can do 2 shows. You can do the show out front,
Yeah.
and you can also do the show that people don't realise you're doing backwards.
Oh.
So when you turn around or when you're looking in a different direction,
Ah, right.
and then you can do another show for them. We'd have theme day.
Really?
We had gay pets day and all
Wow.
sorts of stuff. Yeah, there are loads of things you just do, and then you'd have to get an impression in, that live stuff.
Wow.
So we'd do something completely different, but no one. You'd pay good money to go to the theatre, and it's very expensive, so no one would ever know we were doing it. But it just kept us fresh. So you just have a little theme.
Wow.
See, you'll be doing that before you know it.
Are you going to come and see the show?
So you start a week on Friday. I would like to come and see it, actually.
Yeah, tickets are still available for the Sunday, I think.
Okay. I'll have a look online.
You should come.
I will.
I'm
Come
busy.
along.
I think I'm busy.
Well, no, you're not busy. They should invite you. They invite famous people to like.
Well, normally we'd been invited by now. I'd have thought if we were going to be invited to a big
But isn't it-
special
but-
opening.
But for you,
I'd have
isn't it like being a president of the United States? Once you're president, even when your term of office runs out, you still are called Mr. President. Once you've been in an Andrew Lloyd Webber musical, aren't you just on the list? You and Jason Donovan and all those kind of people. The phone goes. You have one phone and it's the Lord's phone. It's like the bat phone, but it's shaped differently, slightly different colour, and it rings and you go, Lord, and he goes, Philip, darling, come along to our opening night.
Shall I tell you? I'll tell you a story I'm not sure I've ever told in public before.
Are you sure you want to do this?
God, if I had a pound for every time Holly said that to me.
I will tell you that when I was doing Joseph, they decided that they would like to record Close Every Door and put it out as a single. I'd never been in a recording studio before, never sung in front of a mic before, never done anything like that. And I went in and we recorded it very, very quickly. And just as I started with Joseph, Andrew Lloyd Webber said, "This is my phone number. This is my personal phone number. When it rings, it will be on my desk, and I will pick it up. If it doesn't get picked up, I'm not in. So this is my number. I don't give it to everybody, and very few people have got it. This is my personal number. If you ever have a problem, you call me. Don't go to the office. Come to me." I said, "Thank you, Andrew. I'm sure I won't ever need to bother you with that, but thank you very much indeed." And I kept the number. And then we recorded the single, and I wasn't happy with it. And I phoned up and said, "You know what? It's not as good as I could do it. I'd like to do it again, but this time I'd like to bring in the musical director, Mike Dixon, who I knew very well, and he was very good at coaxing me through." And they said, no, it's fine. I said, "No, seriously, I don't like it." They said, no, it's fine. So I thought, I'm going to have to phone Andrew. So I phoned Andrew, and he picked up the phone. I said, "Andrew, it's Philip Schofield." He said, "Hello, Philip, how are you?" So I said, "I'm absolutely fine." I said, "Listen, I've got a problem with the single." He said, "I've listened to it. It sounds good to me." I said, "No, I'd like to do it again." "Really?" "Yeah." "Okay, well, let's see what we can do." And he put the phone down and he phoned the office and said, "Who the hell gave him my number?"
Oh my God, that's unbelievable.
You know, I'm not 100% sure he knows who I am. I'll be honest with you. They were interviewed on Jonathan Ross, by the way. By the way, is this something I should be worried about? On Jonathan Ross at the weekend, there was Andrew Lloyd Webber. There are 4 principal actors in this musical, by the way. Myself, Tim Minchin, Melanie C and Ben Forster. Melanie C, Tim Minchin and Ben Forster and Andrew Lloyd Webber were all guests on Jonathan Ross' show on Saturday while I was sat at home watching. And Jonathan says at one point, he goes, "And Chris Ball, of course, he's playing Herod." And Andrew went, "Yes, but the whole show is going to be amazing." And I'm like, oh my God. It's either not a good sign or I just know who I am.
They just thought you were so big that you wouldn't turn up.
Thanks.
You wouldn't go.
Thank you. Well, sadly, you have to go. Can they not stay?
No.
Oh, right, fine.
We have another
What's on the show today?
We've got Gokwan on the show today.
Oh, send her my love.
Paul O'Grady.
Send her my love too. The cheeky cat. Wow, you've got O'Grady coming in live.
Yeah.
He doesn't do mornings.
No, he doesn't.
We love him. We love him.
Never been on the show in the morning.
But listen, you should come in this week. Come in and see us.
I might get.
What are you doing after your final show? You going off to have a boozy lunch?
Yep.
Oh,
You come in.
Well, we don't do Fridays anyway, so...
Oh, well, there you go. Why do you come along?
Oh.
Come on, come on, Philip.
That's a thought, isn't it?
All day.
Are you?
Are you?
Yeah. It's a breakfast show tradition, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah. Goes back to when Tony Blackburn used to.
I thought you just had to close the mic after you'd said something hideously controversial. I thought that was how you left the breakfast show.
No, what do you
Really?
mean?
No.
Never said anything hideous.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Still time.
Hey, Ollie.
Yes.
It's the last show I can say anything I want. How about come out with us on Friday?
That's a thought.
Yeah, that is. Oh no, I can't. I can't.
Here we go.
No, I've got a wedding.
Oh, and if the people are listening, how touching for you to remember.
Guys, I got the news.
But listen, I'll see what I can do.
Do you really want to go to the wedding?
Yes, I do actually.
It's the right answer.
Yes.
Are they
yes.
Are they good
no,
friends?
I do.
How good
really
friends are they?
Really
good friends?
Very good friends.
Is the wedding in London?
No.
Well, then sorry. It's too far for you to travel.
No, exactly. So I can't.
Well, look, I could talk to you all day. I love you.
Well,
guys.
enjoy your week.
Thank you.
I know.
We're
Thanks for
thrilled
letting
to
us
be
come
here.
for your last week.
Listen, I'm delighted. I'm delighted that you've come.
And I hope some of your guests are actual secrets.
Well, it's getting harder and harder. Easy for Holly. Oh, Fern, look at that. So the same woman.
I asked to Fern. It's fine.
No, but thank you. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good, and I'm grateful you've come in. I'm just trying to find the.
Well, we're going to miss you. You know that.
No, you won't.
We will.
You don't listen. God love you. I know you
We
don't.
do.
No, my brother does and just tells me what you said.
Yeah, he texts me.
Since I've been doing this morning, it's tricky to listen. But before that, I
Because
always
how long does it take to get in the morning? How long's that journey in the car?
Yeah, but I write on my notes in the morning. I don't even have the radio on.
Sure. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks for making the effort.
So we obviously won't know you've gone. But,
Yeah.
but I'm sure there are a lot of people.
Your brother will be heartbroken.
He'll be in
gutted.
tears.
Tim is gutted.
Yeah.
Absolutely gutted.
Morning, Tim.
Yeah. Morning, Tim.
Send him my best.
Morning, Tim.
Well.
Oh, he'll be listening. And have a great show today. Philip
you.
Schofield and Holly Willoughby.
Thank you.
Thank you very
What
much.
an amazing television couple they are. They're so lovely. So one's experienced and one's lovely and pretty and youthful and talented. But they both dye their hair. Isn't that lovely? I like that.
It costs a fortune to get it this colour.
Yeah, I know, because jet black, your hair, natural hair colour, isn't it?
Black as a raven's wing.
That's right. I didn't think you talked about that girl Raven anymore. All right, well, look, we need to do with the news because Alan's having a heart attack. Thank you.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Philip Schofield and the lovely...
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
BBC. Supporting